What is clear about this internet shutdown is that it is massive, it is widespread, it is not just the mobile internet, it is landline connectivity, it is fixed line broadband connections, it is a near total internet shutdown.
I think in Kashmir it has an additional meaning because this whole change that they have made to the status of Kashmir happens on the basis that the only way that the constitution allows it to happen is if the state legislature agrees that this is fine, the provisions that they are changing. But here what you have is, first you have the internet shutdown, then you have the shutdown of the state, you have an evacuation of everybody other than the people who live there. Then you have all the leaders arrested. Then you have all the people being, completely, it's like curfewed, nobody can get out anywhere. Then you have the armed forces moving in. After that, you can't talk about it as consent that has come from the state. So it completely delegitimizes this, and I don't see how the government couldn't have understood that this is what they're doing. I mean, the raw power may exist, but constitutional, the level to which it is unconstitutional is so heightened by these string of factors which started with the internet shutdown.
Actually, Jammu and Kashmir was the first state where internet shutdown was officially documented in 2013, close to Republic Day, and this again repeated itself close to Independence Day. We thought this was fairly shameful and normalized the practice in which internet is completely shut off.
And the fact of this near total shutdown is unique perhaps even in Kashmir's case. It is definitely unique for India. Most of the time when internet shutdowns happen in India, it tends to be mobile internet for short periods of time. This is a near total shutdown, and one that is planned for, with government servants and paramilitary officials being reported to have been distributed satellite phones in advance. So it seems that they're planning a long internet shutdown, and that has particularly troubling implications for India's own rights to free speech and protection, as well as India's international human rights commitments about the internet.
It's more dangerous than curfew, imposing curfew, because if you impose a internet shutdown, you cannot use ATMs, you cannot use credit cards.
Even affecting people from getting petrol or diesel filled in their cars. So that's the level of impact.
That the Indian news media seems to be incapable of easily reporting or having its reporters in Srinagar or other parts of Jammu and Kashmir easily file without using government satellite phones, because they cannot have access to the internet.
Now what's happened thereafter is that, which we have seen, is that internet shutdowns have spread to mainland India. The second highest number of shutdowns which have been done have actually been done in Rajasthan for things as small as to prevent cheating in exams, fearing that question papers and answer scripts may be leaked prior to them.
Recently, Tamil Nadu government has used this kind of shutdown during the anti-Starlight struggle. They shut down the whole internet and other things for a week there, and we protested, and then only they lifted.
Internet shutdowns are actually some kind of a paradox in our country, where on the one side the government says that we are going digital and everything has to be done digitally. So your banking is done digitally, your communication is done digitally, your speaking to the state is done digitally, your every service that exists is done digitally, your entitlements are digital, and then they shut down the internet.